Hello there. Some of you may have been wondering. I'll make this video as real as possible. This video I want to make it for people that want to begin investing in real estate. So if you want to start investing in Nigerian real estate, Lagos real estate, Abuja real estate, Ogun State real estate, then this video is for you. You want to know how people have been making money off real estate, how they get the right property to buy, how they enjoy maximum return on their investment. Now let me take you through the beginning stage, what you need to put in place one by one. This video is just for you to learn, and please do well to subscribe, and please do well to like this video when you're done. So follow me and please make sure you watch it till the end. Thank you. Now I'll be starting with the number one key when you want to invest in real estate. Number one, you need to know your budget. Know your budget, know how far you want to expand and stretch yourself. Know the kind of payment plan that works for you. Know how much you want to spend. Many times people don't know how much they want to use to buy properties. So they sometimes now overshoot their budget. They'll buy a property higher than what sometimes they even buy lower than what they ought to. So in a location, you need to know your budget for that location. This is how much I'm willing to spend, and it goes into a lot of research, right? Now, number two, I wrote here that you need to understand your location. As I was saying earlier, your location is very important. You cannot take the same amount of money that you used to invest in Ekpe, you now take it to Aja that you want to use it to invest too. Same amount, it cannot work. Only work. You need to understand your location. You need to know why you are buying into that location. Some people bought into Ekpe because of the popular Alaro city, not Alaro, it is Alaro, Ejaro. So Alaro city there, we have the popular proposed Lekki International Airport. We have a lot of other landmarks, and that is just for Ekpe. Now imagine if Lekki. Now people say realtors should stop saying Dangote's refinery, that can they live around Dangote's refinery. Let me also help you. I'm still talking on location. As far as it is concerned, the landmarks in a location help foster the return on that investment. So if you want to invest, you need to know how much you want to spend. You need to understand that location and all the landmarks in that location and their implications, right? Now, number three, please do well to read titles and their documents. Do well to read titles and their documents. Understand what C of O is all about. Understand what registered survey is all about. Understand excision. Understand excision in process. Understand approved excision. Understand the word gazette. There are a lot of, in fact, deed of conveyance. We have a lot of other titles that you should come to terms with. You need to understand them so that when any realtor they cannot bamboozle you. In fact, probably in our next video, I will drop how and explain all the titles one by one. You don't have to be a lawyer to understand titles. You can learn it, you can know it by yourself, so that no realtor will come and lie to you. Tell them to send you the document of the property, that you will do your search. Just by mere going through that document, you already know that something is wrong. I think people tend to fall into traps in this industry. When you want to invest, you fall into traps because of lack of knowledge. The Bible says that they know not, neither will they understand. They walk in darkness, and all the foundations of the earth are out of course. Why? Because you don't know. Ignorance can make you fall into traps and scams, a lot of Ponzi schemes. So it is understandable that you don't know, but please do well to read about it, learn it. Call your lawyer, ask them questions. What can I do to know a C of O title when I see one? What can I know to use to recognize a registered survey when I see one? What is the difference between a provisional survey and a registered survey? Can I see the difference? Can I know what it means? Right? Now, number four, understand the level of return on the investment that you get. I'll break this down in a bit. Now, Sorry, I'm trying to rush the video because I want you to also understand, but we have a time frame for the video. Now, if you want to understand the return on the investment, you know I said you should understand the location first. Now, after understanding the location, you need to go back and check the track record of returns that location has generated. So in Ibejuleki, for example, some people bought a property, government approved the decision that time. They bought it at 3 million around the Dangote's jetty, for example. Now, you cannot be selling it for 3 million anymore. You'll be buying it at, you'll be selling it at maybe ×2, or now you've understood that it is 100% return on the investment, and that's 3 million to 6 million. But you come to Lekki, buy a land of 100 and 200 million. You know that Lekki has gotten to its saturation stage. Do you understand? It has gone into its saturation stage. If a land of 200 million wants to appreciate, it cannot even get to 250 or 220. That's what I want you to understand. It has gotten to saturation stage. So don't expect 100% ROI. So if you are looking to buy a landed property for ×2 the price, you want to sell it for ×2 the price later on, I don't think you should be looking at the Lekki axis, the Ikoyi axis. You may not necessarily achieve that in that location, except if one brain-busting government project is coming to that axis. Do you understand what I'm saying? So you need to understand the return on your investment that you are expecting. Now, this is the crux. Find a good realtor. And by the grace of God, I'm also a realtor, but I'm doing this video because I want to actually clear the air. Find a good realtor, and without any level of bias, I will explain how you should get a good realtor. You may not necessarily use me, Seth, but I will explain how you should get. You need to know their track records. Don't go and use a realtor that does not have a track record, that you cannot trace. You cannot trace their record as touching sales, as touching they don't have any certification whatsoever. They don't have an online presence, social media presence. You cannot trace any good thing that they've done. You've not seen it. No awards, nothing. I'm not saying that the people that have not even gotten awards, you cannot use them, but you can do your research. Tell them to send their Instagram page, tell them to send their Facebook page, tell them to send their website. All those things, when you check, you will know that, okay, this person has an office space. Even if they don't have office space, they have an address. You can trace them. You understand what I'm saying? Do well. The realtor you pick will honestly go far, will do a lot. Do you know that if you call a realtor now, they are the ones that will recommend property that is okay. They are the ones that will guide you home as far as real estate sales is concerned. So do well to do your research. Ask them questions about themselves, about their brand, about their company. Now, research number 6. Research the company that you want to buy from. Immediately they give you the name of the property that you want to buy, go and research that company. Have they been caught in any fraudulent activity before? Have they sold a property that till now only problem? You need to do your calculation very well. You need to do your research, I meant to say, very, very well. Go all out, ask questions, tell your lawyers to check up on that company. Send the company a letter or just ask them questions. Ask your friends about that company. Have they bought from them before? Do your own background check, and then you'll be glad you did so. Now, number seven, go for inspection, vet the title, and when everything is fine, go ahead and key into it. Let me dwell here small. Key into that property. If you've seen it, most of us, after we've gotten to the verge of paying that money to key into that property, then one spirit, one sound, one voice will just be telling you, don't let us hold on. What if we pay this money now, we don't make any money again? What if we shake it and then we cannot pay the balance? What if we pay the initial deposit and we cannot continue with the payment plan? See, wait. You need to work on water sometimes. In as much as you want to be calculative, sometimes the more you are calculative, the more you lose out on many brain-busting offers that you could have keyed into and made millions of naira from it. So don't stall on it. Key into that product, key into that project, key into that property, and enjoy maximum return on your investment. Now, you've learned everything, Abi. Don't go, please wait, don't go. Tap the subscribe button. Subscribe. See, it is not going to cost you anything. subscribe. I'm dropping another content, and this one you don't want to miss out, so that you will not make mistake in the next property you will be buying. Just subscribe on this channel, and I'll be willing to be teaching you like that for free. Don't worry, the payment you make is just the subscription. So do well to subscribe and like this video, share with your friends. Thank you very much for watching. And if you make sure you write all these things down, have it in your notepad, so that when you're about to take any real estate purchase, make any real estate purchase, or take any step as touching real estate, your decisions will be made because of will be fostered because of what you've learned from this session here. So do well, write them down. Don't joke with them at all. They will really save you. Many scams out there. You will be free from any trouble. Thank you so much. My name is Aleriwa Oluwatosin, Graced Properties. Do well to subscribe to this YouTube channel. Again, you see I'm repeating it. Thank you very much. Let me leave you now. Bye.